Hello, my name is Steve Bowler, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Border Gateway Protocol, otherwise known as BGP. Particularly within BGP, we're going to be taking a further look into the Local-AS option. We're going to show you one way in which you might use the Local-AS option within BGP. So currently we have the network topology. We have four routers: router 1, router 2, router 3, and router 4. In this network diagram, all the IP addressing and initial routing configuration has already been done. So this lab should not take a whole lot of time, but what I want to do is show you when you might use the Local-AS option within BGP. As we can see also from our network diagram, between router 1 and 2 we are running internal BGP. We are peering via the Fast Ethernet 00 interfaces between R1 and R2 using the 172.16.12 network. And then R1 is also peering to router 3 and router 4. Again, router 1 is peering to router 3 in autonomous system number 300, so this is an external BGP connection, and also router 1 is peering BGP to router 4 in autonomous system 400, so this is also an external BGP peering connection. So what we're going to do in this lab is we're going to show you one way to use the Local-AS option within BGP, and in this, what we're going to show you is, in this lab, is say you are an ISP and you are merging or changing your autonomous system number from 100 to 1000. And so what we're going to do in this example is we have already merged router 2, or R2, we have changed it to 1000 already, the new AS number. And what we're going to do is we're going to configure R1 to implement the change as well. And we're going to look at how router 1 can change its autonomous system to 1000, and the customers off of router 1, external BGP connections, will still remain up without them having to change on their end the neighbor statement connecting to R1. So let's just dive a little deeper into the configuration that is already in place for us so we can better understand exactly how this is going to take place. Let's look at one of router 1's external BGP peers, in this case router 3. Let's look at the BGP configuration on R3. First off, and I must tell you before I forget, all of the routers have a loopback 0 interface. For instance, router 1 is loopback 0 interface is 1.1.1.1/24. Router 2 is 2.2.2.2/24, and so on for router 3 and router 4. And also these loopback interfaces are advertised into BGP. So at the end of this lab we should see on every router reachability to every single loopback interface. So again, if we go to router 3, let's take a look at the configuration on R3. For BGP, so we'll do a show run pipe to begin BGP. And as we can see, we have, like I was saying earlier, the network statement that's advertising the loopback